Okay, I think we'll get rolling. So, welcome. This is another sailing adventure, and it's sailing the Transat Mini in Second Life. And I've done one already, but I've decided to do another one because we can get a bit more speed on this one. So, this is my wee place in Second Life, and I think what we'll do is we'll just open up the map first of all. Not that one, Stevie boy, that one. There we go. And so we are just right at the very middle. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Right in the middle of the map, and learning to read maps is probably the best and most useful thing in sailing, I would say. There are all kinds of things that you can use to help you get from A to B, but just reading a plain, simple, moving map is the best. And so what I think we're going to do, we're going to leave the harbour, and then we're going to shoot south, and we're going to just go along past trade winds, and then we're going to go to an island, a nice little small island, and then buzz back. I can't remember the route we took last time. I hope that's not the same one. Probably is. But here we go. So, first things first, we're just going to get out. Walking through the door, as you do. I'll go around the back, because I sometimes get stuck in the front. So my mini Transat had a special paint job which you can buy, which I bought. It's very cheap, and you can apply the paint very simply. And mine is yellow and green and blue. Okay, I think we might just increase the draw distance so that we can see a little bit further on the horizon. So just sitting on the actual boat just right now, and then right, I need to sort out the wind. I've got something which you get with this boat is global wind as a wind and wave system, which is really good. It takes a little bit of working out how it works at first, but it's well worth it. It's ever so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it up, and then just put that on cast. So I think I'm going to do GLW. Right, so we've got the wind coming from the west, 270 degrees at 15 knots. That is really stonking. We're going to be flying. So this mini Transat has sort of hydrofoils and a movable keel, which I'll be using just in automatic. Also, the sails are going to be set to automatic because it's actually a lot easier to sail that way. So what we'll do is we'll just come out. This is a docking feature that the boat has, and it's quite useful because you can just precisely measure where you wanna go before you raise the sail. Okay. Let's see what happens if I put that up. Probably a good idea just to go a little bit further back. Well, that actually. Yeah, put that hard over. Okay, just sail it straight into the wind and that'll just slow down a bit. So 15 knots is really fast for this, the wind speed of 15 knots is enough to make this thing fly, and if you're not careful you can crash it into all kinds of stuff. So we're up on the foils just right now. So this is quite good for buzzing around. There's a huge amount of ocean and islands and space to explore in Second Life. So this is quite a fast way to get around. I'll put it into first person. Yeah, that's us. So you've just got, the good thing about first person is you can look around just like you would in real life, and you just steer with your arrow keys, and just make sure you stay away from the sim corners. You've got a mini map just at the top. If you hit a corner, the likelihood is that you will crash. So the speed we're doing right now on the foils is 17 knots, which is really fast. So this is a place called Tordangle, and it's a great resailing club. I think this boat can take up to 2 passengers, so that's quite useful, and all the parts are kind of like moving and lifelike, which is really good. So because we're travelling so fast, there's going to be maybe resing issues. We'll see. Let's have a little spin around there. So we're going downwind right now, and we're going to take a detour around this little island. You can remember where the pier is, I don't want to crash into it. Yeah, we're right at the corner. Oh heck. No. Just managed to evade the dreaded crash, I think. That was close. There's a sim corner back there that I hit. So this is one of the best boats because it handles sim crossings very well. So let's just go around this island. Get a bit closer. this is another nice little island. Oh, I could see this one before. Not sure if this one's popped up. Have to go quite close or else we'll be hitting the sim corner. So that over there is Tradewinds Yacht Club, and that's the home of, well, that's where the Mini Transat was released about 2 months ago. So we're just going to head south. See, the mini map is quite good for just basic navigation. The big map is good for getting an idea of where you actually are in the overall scheme of things. Right, we're just going to cross this sim border. So that is another sailor ahead. So I've got the right of way because I'm on the starboard tack. I knew they don't know that. Quite sure what kind of boat. Let's have to take a little bit of a snoop. You see it through the sails there. Looks like a motorboat of some sort. That's not. It's a catamaran, I think. Or is it? No, it is a motorboat, a motor cruiser. Fine. Okay. So all of the sails are adjusting, and all of the keel and the foils are on auto. So that means that it just does it all itself. Just got to point the boat in the right direction. So we're doing 15 knots. Let's just go back a bit. You can see that we're on the foils. Okay, we'll go back into first person. Which I think I might swing left. So this boat is modelled on the real life Mini Transat. You can YouTube it and you can see them in action. Very, very fast, hydrofoil, small boat. Small sailing boat. Okay, I am going to swing a left. Might head on up to a place called Hollywood, which is one of Second Life's oldest sailing clubs. So just get a bit closer to the land. So this is all the Blake Sea. The Blake Sea in Second Life is massive, and you can buy a small plot of land to keep your boat on it, but the land property, the prices of the land, the virtual land, is quite expensive. There's a motorboat that's down at his road. Yeah, oh, just, I think we've got a race on. Right, rules of the sea always say that motor gives way to sail, which you did. I'm quite impressed. Oh, there you go. There's a lovely yacht club. Can't remember the name of it. What is it? So we're just coming past another kind of major boat builder in Second Life, which is Dutch Harbour, and he does loads and loads of boats. Quite different design though. Looks like that one's at anchor. Not sure. That was a helicopter overhead. Yeah, so you can try out boats, and looks like that one's anchored. Okay, so dead ahead is Hollywood. It's an airport and harbour. Oh, don't hit the boy, Steve. Oh, you dorked it. Well done, Steve, you hit the boy. Not a good idea. So let's go take a bit of a closer look. I used to keep my boat at Hollywood here. I think there's a Coast Guard base here, and it's all sorts of fascinating stuff goes on. Right, I'm going to swing hard right. Very active flying community in Second Life as well. is so we're heading south, and we'll probably hit quite soon Fisher's Island Yacht Club, which is a great place. There's a whole zone in Second Life which comes under the category Fisher's Island. I think it was that, or Sailor's Cove, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's all themed and consistent, whereas other places you can have lots of different kind of seasons on adjacent plots. Looks a bit stupid. So that funny whistling sound is the sound actually from the mini transat in real life. Very strange. As the wind, as the water travels over the hydrofoils. I think I'm lost. Check the map. Oh no, we're okay. We're heading straight for it. So this is where I wanted to go. We'll just sail past. So this, I think this area is called Honolulu. North. So the wind is coming from the west, so we can probably sail about 60 degrees into to the wind, maybe between 30 and 60. Varies on different boats. Oh, there's someone over there. Let's see what they are. Looks like another sailing boat. Looks like it's a have a snoop. Not sure what's going on here. Kind of like a motorboat. Okay. So this is quite a popular area. There's loads of islands here. A lot of crashed planes about, but that's part of the decoration. Right, just a bit too close to the wind there. So you can do lots of stuff. There's fishing, second life as well. There's a fishing community. Haven't seen any pirate ships. Let's swim past this. Quite a lot of motorboats around here. Right, let's have a look at the map, see where we are. Oh yeah. I think we'll head due north. Just check that again. Yeah, so what I do is I put a little red dot on the map and then it shows up in my screen so that I can head towards it and I know exactly where I'm going. Just so as you change your course, the arrow changes. It's really, really useful. And when you reach the mark, you can either delete it or just drive through it and it disappears. And set another mark. So the arrow is dependent on your actual camera view, not the boat direction, that's the only thing. So when you're steering by the arrow, you've got to make sure you're looking in the direction of the front of the boat. But anyway, you can see a line, a whopping great big line in the sky, so it's pretty impossible to miss that, however you do it. I might just swing past this lovely little island. This is a great little place. Because we've sailed into the wind, we slow down a bit. I wonder if I can just flip it around. Hopefully not crash into anything. It's a lovely little harbour. Right, let's go hard about. I'll just head north. So I need to get rid of my marker, which I'll do just by going into the map and just clear. There we go. Let's see if we need another one. Yeah, we need to head for that point. So the global wind that I've got the waves set to 1.5 meters, and so that means that the boat rocks up and down simulated waves. And of course the wind direction is 270 and speed 14 knots. And there's a little bit of variancy built into the global wind, just like you'd expect in real life. You can set things like currents. So really everything you need to be able to sail in real life, you have, if you want to sail properly in Second Life, you have to really learn the same skills. Now there's someone up ahead. What's that? Oh, it looks, that's another boat. Stationary. I think that's the one we passed on the way down. Oh, it's a catamaran. Let me see who it is. Mr. Gee. Oh, that's a good name. Oops, stay away. Heading straight for the edge there. Nearly hit the edge of the sim, that would be bad. Well, we did do it earlier and nothing happened. Just don't want to take the risk. So this boat doesn't, it seems very fast, but that's because it's in real life and hydrofoils, it actually does travel very fast. At the moment we're doing 16 knots. Let's see if I can hit the middle of the marker and make it disappear. Yep, that's it. So this is trade winds. I might do a swing past. Let's see there's a whole stack of transats just lined up there. Oh, Steve, don't crash into them. Please don't crash into them. Huh. yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll get out and have a little wander about. So what we're going to do, whoops, going a bit on the fast side, Stevie boy. So this, so what we'll do is we'll just lower the sails just when we get, yeah, just about there. What happens if you lower the sails, the boat keeps its momentum, which is a really useful feature. But this is a great sailing club because you don't have any, you can actually just leave the boat and get out and have a wander about if you want, which I like to do. So that's us. What I'll do is I'll just take that off and then we'll just stand and then I'll go into first person and we'll take a little bit of a snoop around. What's that over there? Oh, Flying Fizz. That's a great boat. That's really fast. It's been, must have been in Second Life, well, at least 10 years ago, I reckon. So there's a marina here that you can hire docks, and you can actually keep your own boat, and then you can actually teleport to the marina and sail. Use this as a base. It's quite a good idea. It's probably about, I don't know, maybe about 60 or 70 boats here. All types. A lot of peace signs up here. What's going on there? Okay. So there's a couple more transats in different colours. It's a really nice clinker built design boat, Dutch, and it's called the Shijogen. That's probably not how you meant to say it, but it's a good one. Okay, we're going to get back on the boat. I think there's somebody right behind me. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, just sailing past. Okay, great risk of crashing. Let's just put that up. Now we should be fine. There we go. So let's get back into first person. See, there's someone standing on the pier. So this is where we came out the last time. This is toward Angle, and I'm just round the corner. So we've got to do a little bit of tacking into the wind. We'll just pass the sim corner and then we'll swing a left. So it is possible to go upwind on foils, which is incredible. So this is Aknafar Airport. I'll swing around. Because the wind is quite strong, I can keep it blasting out. I'll keep it in the foils. Yeah, I blew it. I sailed too close to the wind. You can see I lost all my speed, all my momentum. Just going to get around this corner here. So I might be able to just snidge it past. Yep, just made it. Okay, this is the tricky bit, so I need to... So where I'm going is just to the left, so if I head upwind and then take it easy coming into the port. Onto the dock. So what I'll do is I'll just lower, see if that's... too fast, Steve, nitwit. Whoop, there we go, that was a bit rough. But we made it anyway, so if I then put it on the dock, I can just smarten it up a bit. No, it came in a bit too fast. That's it, and then take that off the dock, and then just stand, and we're cool, that's it. Okay. So thanks for watching, hope I didn't bore you to death. This is Steve Who and his sailing adventures. Have a great Bank Holiday Monday, and I'll see you next time. Bye!